talk, every stolen kiss, every late night walk, every secret wish, every second chance, every time we dance underneath the light of the street lamp.
Hello everyone, we're back to playing Vampyr. So, where do we leave off? Wrong button. I need to disable this feature. Stop. Okay, just bear with me. Give me that app. Click stop on that. Right. Okay. So, what were we doing last time? Right. Dun, 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 dun. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, 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 loading. There we go. So the white truffle is... Okay. Anemia. You have fatigue.
You again? What do you want this time?
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
No.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Do I have any more questions for you? No? Thank
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Now you're recovering. You have fatigue. I'll talk to you.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Do you need help, sir?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Right then. Show me what you have.
Right. 528 damage for the pump shotgun. Jeez Louise. No, I got 750. No. Let's They'll like 250, that'll bring it down to 500. I think having 500 is a little excessive, but still. Just clicking the E button. Unfortunately, you can't hold it. Wish you could hold the button. And 50. Perfect. Oh, I have 1,703. I'll have to. And I have to buy some of that back. I don't think I sold. I read the number wrong. I just wasted so much money. And he just earned himself a lot of money. Fuck. God damn it. Order a rich blood sample. That's fine. Give you 7 of that. That'll get some of my money back. No recovering. Yeah. You're anemia. That word was difficult.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Yeah.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this.
Oh.
But I thank you for your concern, sir.
You're welcome. Have I unlocked anything? No.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Take care.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Recovering, recovering.
And let your guard down, sir.
Investigate his actions. What is he doing?
I know it's hard to believe, but this district has always been wretched. And let your guard down.
Is this where I go up here?
So you only hurt people because you care about me? Is that it?
Don't be such a brat. I'll do what I must to provide us with food and medicine, that's all.
Mum would never have let you bully an old friend like Mr. Lewis. Shame on you.
Harry, I'm your father and I love you. But don't you ever speak to me like that again.
What? You're gonna beat me too?
Jesus. Give me patience.
Okay. I'll investigate you later. You have fatigue, sir. Come here. Come here.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Ah, shut the
Don't
fuck
you
up.
fear getting sick yourself?
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
No doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
Got anything more to you?
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
Doubtful. He was a crook.
Your precious Samuel used you. He was an immoral crook.
If that's true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
No, okay. I can pick both.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
Sure he did.
Tell me the reason why you despise Joseph Larrabee so much, Tobias.
A faithless shepherd is the worst criminal, for he leads his flock to the abyss by disregarding the right path. God smote this man, for he doubted.
I only met him briefly, but he seemed a dedicated man who tried to provide guidance.
Do you not believe in punishment, my son? I am not talking about the law of men. I am talking about judgment from heaven.
Really? God won't ever be my lord. We are our own judges, or I believe in science. Because I'm a vampire, I'm already condemned to walk the earth forever until I die. So, he'll never be my lord, but I'm also my own judge because I can kill you at any moment. Sort of. See, I'm 4 and you're 5, so... But I'm a doctor, so I believe in science, but it doesn't mean I'm not faithful as well. I don't know. We are our own judges. God won't ever be my lord. I believe in science. I think this one.
If it is God's will to punish me for my alleged sins, to make people I love suffer and die, then he did a good job. But he won't ever be my lord.
Armageddon is upon us, Dr. Reed. The final battle where every soul will be weighed. I'm afraid yours will burn for a long time.
Sure.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
And now he is recovering. Anyone else around? Oof. Ow. Prick. That hurt. Quarantine? Yeah. Part of the house. Blah 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 blah. Hi, sir. Do you have a cold?
Good evening, Mr. Nithercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
No, but can I be
Do
of
you
any
need
help?
medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
You're welcome. Do I have any more questions for you? Still missing a hint. Okay.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Now, I think I saw someone go over to the right there. Was I right? Yes, but she is not ill. Which I think is fine. I'm looking for the ill people. I need to give them all medicine. Can I... No, I cannot knock on this door again to see that person. Fatigue.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Do I have any questions for you first?
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Okay, and a medical checkup.
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Recovering. Who's next? You
Pay me a
have
glass.
fatigue.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Doctor, not mister. Got no new hints.
Do you need any
Check out.
assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
Absolutely nothing. Here you
I
go.
am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
You're welcome. Right. You're recovering. Now, I don't think I can cure that yet. Didn't I? No, I saw him. Where are you? But there's still a few people I need to see still. here? Oh, here's one.
Mr. Bates.
Evening, Doctor.
Evening.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Hey, I need you to recover. Oh, that's a rat. They all turn. Did they? Yeah, they all turn. Dorothy Crane. Ow. Bitch. No. Why are you so nasty? Bitch. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Lucky I dodged in time. Medical voucher? Okay. Okay. Nothing for me here still. What about inside his house?
This is despicable.
Lovely. Money.
It's locked.
Healthy. Oh, you.
Good evening,
Do I have
Benjamin.
medicine for you?
Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Are you sure?
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife.
No, I've already asked these questions.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broken, my...
Yeah. We've already heard this before.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
Yeah, I don't have that treatment.
I will see you later. A gun?
Oh, I can treat you. I'm pretty sure. I think I still have some bronchiectasis.
Good evening, Xiaoshu.
晚上好, Dr. Reed. It's good to see you again.
How do you feel? Physically speaking, I mean.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
What are you doing with your time now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to help the poor and sick of the neighborhood by handing out medicine.
That's very charitable of you. But why do it at night?
I've noticed that the most desperate people tend to go out after dark. Hence my presence, to help them when I can.
Giving out medicine? How can you afford to do that?
I am a rich widow, Dr. Reed. My departed husband left me enough money to last the rest of my life. I can spend some on those who don't have any.
Why don't you move to a better neighborhood?
I thought about it, I confess. To go back to the same empty home every day still hurts me a lot.
Why stay here then?
I am a woman of habit, Dr. Reed. And for now, I am happier being useful in a familiar place than I would be anywhere else.
Interesting.
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
That's great. But yeah, don't lose yourself in the process. Don't forget your safety. Yeah, don't lose yourself in the process.
Try not to lose yourself in the process. I've seen patients deny their own pain by focusing on the pain of others.
To be completely honest with you, I'm also doing this for myself. If I'm destined to survive this epidemic, I need my life to have some purpose.
Do you still think about your departed husband?
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew. Without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live on.
Goodbye for now.
Okay. Now, was that everyone? Anemia, and I don't have any treatment for them. They're gonna die anyway. It's because I don't have the treatment for them. But I need to find him. Where's Albert? Is Albert that dude up here? Is he still here? He is.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the...
How are you? You boy.
I'm not your boy, alright? Now piss off.
Woo! Quite a mouth on you. I forgot about that. Any questions for you? No. How you feeling?
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
Oh, here you go. And stop being a fucking prick.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Goodbye, young man.
Right. I think that's everyone I can do for now. Recovering. Yes. The docks. I need to go back to the docks. West End Hospital, the docks. I need to go down there. heading in the right direction. And right, then right again. Yep, keep going. I wish you would just leave me be and then you won't die, huh? Isn't that just simple stuff anyway? Lovely.
Best turn around if I see them fancy clothes. This one's off.
Ow! Prick. Ow! Go away. Ow. Oh, you prick. Fuck off, you prick.
Your prey is mine now.
Oh, you.
I'll send you back to the
Fucking asshole. Now I need a lot of blood. Hi, sir. You have a cold.
You again. What do you want?
Do you need medical
see how
help?
you're doing, you fucking
Yeah, I
prick.
do. If you can throw in some drugs, I can find use for that too.
No.
So you can sell them on the black market? Sorry. I'll only provide you with exactly what you need.
Fair enough, Dr. Reed. Don't cost me nothing to ask.
Still a prick.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Don't you see it's an endless spiral? One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's what my sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too. But she says it with the most beautiful smile, my Edwina.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know?
I suppose.
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
Now I gave you medicine, yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby. Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife, and his name means something round here.
You never paid him a visit at the Pembroke Hospital, did you?
And I don't intend to. In Clay's case, I'm not against a medical mistake or a little help from the Spanish flu.
Woof.
Can I offer you my medical help, Miss Cox?
Giving out for free? You'd make a poor businessman, Dr. Reed.
Perhaps I would. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you. But don't expect me to owe you anything.
No, nothing at all.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Nothing at all.
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts would be running completely amok.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yes, I do.
This is despicable.
It is, isn't it? That I'm turning to rat blood?
I have this
Yeah.
thirst for blood.
Will do me for now. I'll get the blood back eventually. That'll do me. Sounds like a train. Because it is a train, but... Dig, come here, you.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
You are recovering. Any more people?
It's locked.
Ooh, knock, knock, knock.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. Please don't stay too long, sir.
I'm not.
What can I do for you, Dr.
Attending
Reed?
to your medical needs.
Mrs. Fishburne, are you in need of any medical assistance?
I am afraid I am, Doctor. I don't feel well at all.
Then let me give you a prescription.
I thank you for your generosity, sir. It's something this part of town truly needs.
Indeed. Do I have any more questions? Yep, tell me about the orphan.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
You're a nice woman.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself. It's locked, all right.
Locked? Right, anything else that I can steal from the poor woman? Oh. Bye. Thank you. You're recovering. Can I? Can I get around the back? You're healthy. No, I can't. But it's locked. There's still a few people that I haven't found. 3 more. Oh, there's one. Ah, they're all in the tavern here.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Do you need any help?
Can't be good for business to see the bartender cough in your beer.
Indeed. It would be a shame to taint the delicate taste.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. My customers and I, we all thank you.
Any questions? Nope, thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
You have a cold?
I should have offered a
Evening,
drink
miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Thank you. But I'm not afraid.
I have nothing to fear from the people round here, miss.
Yeah, I'm a brave woman myself, Dr. Reed, but I'd be a fool to think I'm invincible.
Well, I am invincible.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. Least it's not happened yet.
So this bar is neutral territory, then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Lovely. Thank you.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it, neither.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Indeed they will.
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Okay.
Do you require medical assistance, Miss Cavendish?
Don't feel so good if you have to know. I knew that keeping the bar open with the epidemic wasn't a good idea.
All right, I have some...
Take this, it'll help. Perhaps you should think about closing the turquoise turtle for a while.
Tom always said we got to keep the doors open. But thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Is that everyone? No, I've still got one more.
So I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Is there anyone upstairs?
I think I'm losing my mind.
It's just as likely to cause
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
I cannot enter.
This situation won't last forever. After, we'll have plenty of time to plan the future.
Haven't seen them for a while. Even Dyson has stopped coming in every night.
Pubs become right peaceful, don't you think?
Come on. Do I just have to wait till she comes around? Waiting.
Feel it coming in my bones. The hatred. Away.
See if I can...
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I've been nothing but worry.
Can I trigger to do that? Investigate the citizen actions. Alright. I don't know. I'll come back to that.
A wave of bitter death to drown and purge our city in wrath.
Don't you think Miss Fishburne is nice to us? But I always have the feeling she's hiding something. For now, you're still the only real friend I have, Jack.
Interesting. Anyway. See, the thing is here, but I gotta wait. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Don't know. But let's talk to him first.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr.
How come you consider it your only friend?
I found Jack when he was a baby, alone amongst dead rats. Poison, probably. He was the weakest, but he survived. Just like me with my parents.
Like you and your parents?
When I was 8, my parents died in a car accident. Rumour says I didn't get a scratch.
How have you survived? Did anybody take care of you?
I don't have any family left, really. Except for the good Mrs. Fishburne. She's like my family now.
You don't remember the accident?
No. I was little back then. It's been a blurry mess and very quiet in my head ever since.
Okay.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
All these women got folk gossiping and scared. It's people they should fear.
Flesh and blood.
I don't know what I'm waiting for that. I might have missed that opportunity. I hope not, but I might have. Money.
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked. From Seymour to my beloved mother, Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard. It's locked, all right.
Is it him?
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
I have retrieved the gift for your mother, sir.
Great. Give it here then and take this for your trouble.
I also found the corpses. The ones under which you left the necklace, Mr. Fishburne.
Ah, so that's where I left it. I can be a bit stupid sometimes.
Have you no remorse? You don't even deny your crimes?
I have many weaknesses, Dr. Reed, but lying about who I am ain't one of them.
You're not a mindless animal, Seymour. Surely you have something to say about these murders. Speak up and I will listen without judgment.
Could be right, Dr. Reed. Maybe it'll do some good to confide in a gentleman like you. You being educated and all.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times, that's all.
There's no reason to kill them.
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
How many have you killed?
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
What do you mean it just happens when it happens? For God's sake. God damn it. Aston, welcome. Hey.
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. for my mum. I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
For a while? Okay.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead?
No!
She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
It's not what I mean. Death is not the appropriate answer. Death is an appropriate punishment. No, death is not an appropriate answer.
I don't believe death is the appropriate sentence for murder. Not in a civilized society. But the last word has to remain with the law.
There is no law around here. No justice to be found. In these parts, revenge is the only answer.
Fuck!
Did you take pleasure?
I take no pleasure.
Damn it. Fucking...
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Fuck! God damn it. I missed that hint. Now I probably won't be able to talk to her about that because I missed it. And I've still got that investigation, like, can I do that yet? Or... 18, waiting. No, okay. Let's go and talk to her. There you go, you're recovering. Knock knock.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. Please don't stay too long, sir. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child. And he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
Very good question. One, which I'll answer after this bite. He's fully responsible, yes, because he killed them and he had no remorse about it. But is he sick enough to... Is he sick, though? I can't blame it on mental stuff. Justice is secure. Maybe if someone is justice against him, then maybe that'll help him. But the human mind is also a mystery. Like, how do we know that he doesn't feel remorse even though he's not showing it? So, human mind is a mystery?
Science has only just begun to investigate the mysteries of the human mind. Currently, we have more assumptions than fact.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
That's not what I mean.
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his episodes.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
Good point.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
Oh God. Okay. Should I ask more questions before I did that?
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure.
Oh God.
I won't send my only son to his death.
I'm convinced you raised Seymour the best you could. You're not responsible for what he became.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
How am I going? So I've failed one hint, but I've still got one more.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne.
Best grow eyes in the back of
Got folk gossiping and scared.
Now, can I do this yet? Now that I've spoken to her about that, is there something that I can do here yet? Come on. Probably not. Whatever it was, I probably broke it. Maybe. I'll come back to it. How we going? Okay, gotta find that dude. Covering.
It's locked, all right.
No. You're recovering? You're recovering. I don't really care about you at the moment. Let's keep in this area. Oh, I got bullets. Leaving money laying around.
No more guilt.
I got a key. A key to what? Yeah, I got a key. Honestly, I don't know what the key is for. Need to know where the other dude is. Okay, there's only 2 beats in there. You're recovering. Oh, yeah, let's go in here. And I'll take another bite of dinner.
The sewer dog's fault, they say, but the gang, epidemic.
Treatment for a headache. See, rest will be unknown. I need the plasma stuff. Now, you trade. I think you do, don't you?
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Yes, you do trade. Okay, bear with me.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
No, you don't have what I need.
I must look a fool. Heartens me to know you can't see me. saddens me to know you can't see me, my sweet queen. Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first.
Okay. You're healthy. You're recovering. What am I missing? I swear I'm missing something. I'm missing something. You're recovering, you're recovering, you're recovering.
It's locked.
Die, newborn!
No. I will not die. You can, though. And you'll die quickly and easily. Oh, come on. I found him.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
Actually, I may. In my line of work, I have to stop at any sign of infection.
Treating a vampire hunter's wounds is certainly a first for me. I'm happy to help you, of course.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Your support means a lot.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
I got everyone in the dogs. Gotta go back to the hospital now. Oh, I haven't spoken to you before. Hello.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
You never know.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
Good point.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack. Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Hey.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Oh.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
I heard he had a scam of his own. A cult or something.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Thanks.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
Just let me...
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Of course I am. Woman.
So, Dr. Tippett, what brings you back here?
I'm not...
I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
I don't have a treatment for that yet.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh, no. I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case, that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
Huh?
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
I've never heard that name before, I'm afraid.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Anything here? Woman? Ooh, opium. Jesus. Some shilling.
It's locked.
Locked. Nothing else. I don't. Oh, you've got fatigue. I didn't know that. Come here.
Good
There's no...
young man.
I don't like asking for help, but I don't want to be one of those poor sods dying in the streets.
There's no shame in asking for help, especially when you are in desperate need of it. Here, take this. You should recover in no time.
Thank you, I suppose.
Goodbye.
Oh, do I have
There's
any
no
more
need-
questions for you? No.
Goodbye.
Okay. Let's go over here first. Dried blood. Thought you were a great doctor? I'm a great doctor. Aren't I? I'm a great doctor. Dead inside? Hi, Hunter.
Sir, no civilian. Die,
Frick.
Crush the leech, boy!
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate further.
Step away, sir.
Giselle's stolen money. Freeman has some unethical ways of financing their war.
Okay, I have a key, which opens what? I hate how they just give you a key and expect you to know what it opened.
Over there!
Ding! You prick. Go away, OneDrive. Jesus Christ. What do you open? I don't want to deal with you yet.
I cannot enter.
I want to open it from this side. Okay. Let's unlock it then. Then I'll attend downstairs in a moment. And nothing else this way. Right. Ow!
Oh, Christ! Shit! You'll pay for that!
Yeah, I want your blood first. Bye. Now there's nothing else. Oh, hello. Thank you. of blood. Let's head up here. Do some crafting. Do some recycling. 5, 5. 3, 4, 5. Nothing and nothing. Right. And I've got 4, 4, 4. Can't make any more of you. Can make one more of you. Right. Okay. Let's rest, because then we can evolve. Healing. No, I want blood capacity. Thirst, 80%. Let's get 100% blood. What are we up to? 30% more blood. 35, 40, 50% more blood, but 1500, that's 3000, and then I'll leave 400 now. 350 health. 1003. Yeah, I can do that. Let's do that. Confirm that. Right. So how are we going? Oh God! Why are they dead? They must have been sick and I didn't find them. Still critical though. You've got an No, I can't fucking say that one. How are we going here? Oh God. The prices and stocks of merchants in this district may have been changed, okay? Fatigue. Headache, fatigue, headache. See, I still can't treat you, but you are gonna die. I can treat you, and I can treat you. No! The game crashed. Damn it. It has never crashed on me. Okay. The U. Dorothy Crane. is dead, yes, because I killed her. She turned into a skull, so yeah. So I need to head back to the Whitechapel because you've got a cold. I can treat you, I think, and I can treat you because I got 2 of you, I think. No, I've got treatment for headache. How are you going? West End. You've got migraine. Treatment for headache. Treatment for migraine. I don't think I've got that either, to be honest. Five. What have I got? Yeah. 3. Right. Now I use. Okay. Versus blood. What are you? 18, 15, 15. 302. The hatchet. You. Can't upgrade you. Can't upgrade you. Can't upgrade you. Nope. And we'll just do damage for that one. Who cares? Oh, button. That button. You. You've got that. But I want to put the hatchet on there, yeah. Think more. Right, I get to be captured on there now. Be very good. North dock is critical. Okay. Stop. Oh, woo! He dead.
I cannot end.
Okay, so I do need to go around the other way to unlock that gate. That's easy done. It's easy done. Just drop dead for me. I want to pick that up. No, you're not gonna let me do you. Fine. Honestly, I don't care. still have my weapon out? Is it because I'm still in danger?
It's a leech! Kill it, filthy piece of shit! Watch it! It's a killer!
Yes. And you're dead. Thank you, come again. Thank you, come again. Thank you, come again. I bet you this is locked. No, it's not. That's okay. Oh, I'll open it.
Is there anything you can make me to the city anymore?
You have a migraine. No, I don't think I can help you.
Good evening, old chap.
What?
Yeah.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Well, I've discovered he's quite versed in occult knowledge. So I wrote him a letter asking him to finance my research about vampires. He never responded.
Okay.
Do you need medical assistance?
It's a little...
I don't have a treatment for
I
migraine.
will... You need...
You know what? Sorry, old chap. You're probably gonna die. How you can die from a migraine, I have no idea. But apparently, you're gonna die. Right. That is unlocked. I shall be right back. I know it's quiet. I'm not running music when I'm playing this game. That's why I whispered the hello. So I'm not frightening you. Alright, somehow we still need to get all the way over there. And so there's probably this way, because I can't get in there, so I probably have to go that way. So let's think of that first. Oh, I haven't spoken to you yet. Hi, how do I speak to you? Knock knock? Yeah.
Hello?
Knock, knock.
Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh,
Hello.
my dear Johnny. I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Well, let me in.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan. I remember when Mary came here with her husband and her...
Ooh. Hi.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus.
So you returned from the war in one piece too. Thank God. My Clarence is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned from the war, you know.
Oh, yeah.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I never met the man. I know Clarence tried to contact him recently, but I don't know why.
Okay.
Venus, why do you worry so much about your family's reputation?
Everyone laughs at Clarence now. And they avoid me because they believe I share his insane opinions. I'm a leper in my own community.
Whatever that
How
means.
have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty, like all British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
Have you noticed anything peculiar about the neighborhood recently?
You mean except for your return to town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan, please accept my condolences for your sister.
Thank you.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden. And I've been so busy, I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
I wish I could have assisted at the funeral, but you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
No, it's not. I am sure that Clarence has not even thought to present you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful stories.
Why is my return so surprising?
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence, back from the war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
Okay. And you're healthy, right? Yeah, you're healthy.
Goodbye for now.
I remember when Mary came here with her husband and her son. They were such a beautiful family.
Oh, lovely. There's coins laying around. Thanks.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Shut up about it. You've already said sorry. Money just laying around. And I can go upstairs. How awesome is that? Oh.
It's locked, all right.
that everything besides that locked cabinet?
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign. No sign of... Emily wanted to become a vampire. Something must have gone wrong. Some blood. I should follow the trail.
Can I, like, just... I can. The music just now like the One Republic? Really? More blood. Hi. Who are you?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Colombes, and I strongly invite you to find your own game, sir.
I'm not here to sustain myself. I'm currently investigating the death of a young woman killed by a vampire.
A young woman killed by a vampire? Oh, you're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
What are you doing here?
I recently decided to visit London. I've always dreamed of visiting a city on the verge of collapse. Such a delicate, yet intense spectacle.
What do you plan to do here?
Take pleasure. Take pictures. Enjoy the show. Have fun. Believe me, I won't be the only foreign immortal who bought a ticket to the fair.
You take pleasure from others' misery.
I have been a totally depraved and immoral creature since the day I was reborn, sir. And probably before.
And who exactly are you?
I am Jacques-Michel Guillaume Florimond de Marquis de Bois-Colombes, at your service, my dear cousin.
Are you French?
You're French, but your English is quite good.
I was born in France, sir, but I consider myself a traveler of this world. So many countries, so many tantalizing tastes.
Okay.
Dear cousin, are we related? We could be of the same blood, my dear. I tend to consider all Econs as family, don't you?
Well, I don't know.
I followed the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman. Yes, the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last redingote.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing, my good sir. I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be so messy.
What happened?
She wanted to become one of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
The body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun, until the artery burst.
What?
I believe you, sir. Emily's diary confirms your statement.
Oh, Emily was her name. Quite charming. Well, mystery solved then.
Yes, I suppose so. You can go.
And so can you. Farewell, sir. May you enjoy the spectacle of this fallen city as much as I do.
Thanks. Okay, so I followed the blood, but it's still not what I'm after. I need to... okay, bear with me. I need to head to that other marker. No, I did unlock this gate, so I can just come back through.
It could be someone you know. Even someone you're close to.
Support the equality between men and women.
Yeah, but it won't let me in. It does let me in. Okay, but it's because of the quarantine, right? That's the whole... Ah, you bitch. Oh, away. Oh, I forgot you do that too. Fuckwit. God, I'm so stupid. Ooh, yummy. 5 shillings. Ooh. Naughty, naughty, naughties. There it is.
You're feeble!
Aw, why?
Your prey is mine!
Go away. Right, let's go in here, because this is where it's telling me to go. I don't know why it's telling me to go this way, but okay. Oh, hi. Ooh. What the hell are you? I honestly don't know what you are. Oh. Okie dokie. You are... You're disgusting. Yuck. How do I get out of here?
I have this thirst for blood.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we know. Midnight? Locked. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna have to probably go around, like I said, to the other one. Stop it.
Bloody monster!
No!
Killing's all you deserve.
It's locked.
He's mine! I'll take it!
He's mine. I'll take him.
I cannot enter.
As you wish.
Did you hear me? Look lively! He's on top! Ah!
Poor dude. He died in a couple of swings. Oh, hi. Oh, he did. Is this locked? No. Whitechapel, serious. Right. While I'm here, I might as well treat some people. Who? Hi, you've got a cold. Come here.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'd like
Let's trade first, because you have this that I need. Then you can take that, and that I don't care about, and then you can like take like 16 of these. And 7 of these. Yeah, that'll be nice, thanks. Some money back. Oh.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You look... Well, goodbye, miss.
And you're recovering. You're healthy. I don't think I can cure you. Why have I got a loading screen? Why do I have a loading screen?
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
Okay, I don't have
I will see you later. A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Come on, Barrett, you know a game you play for peace of mind. Can't you just let me out?
You are blinded by your
Well, now. Brick? That hurt. No.
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. Huh. There's a letter inside. A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
I don't understand the question. Who should I give it to? The person that asked me to look into it in the first place. Like, what kind of question is that?
It's locked, all right.
Yep. Keep out. How do I get in there? He died pretty quick. Find a way to access. Yes, I know. I need to find a way to access. How can I find a way when there's a door? Can I open the door? No. Oh, come on. About quarantine. Okay, how do I get there? I don't want to resort to Googling because I want to actually figure this out. It says find a way to access. Follow the passage to reach. What passage? I might have to go. No, see, I've been there. What about over there? Over there.
A lot of people are talking about this Colossus.
Healthy, recovering. Can't
Its
help you.
effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu.
Is it this? You know anyone mine gold or Bitcoin? No, I don't know anyone that mines gold or Bitcoin.
Better go home, sir. Stop now! Your mom!
I'm telling, are you telling? Yeah, see you up there. Is there no one?
Leech! Filthy piece of shit!
You're a filthy piece of shit. Don't you fucking shoot me. It says follow the passage. Bad guys or the law? Yeah, bad guys. Highway crossing. 5, 3. 5, 5, 5. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Go back there. I think your second account got a gifted sub at the end of my second account. Probably the bot account, because it follows my the bot follows my main account. But when I raid or host, it follows. Really cool. I like my bot. Okay, so it says to follow the passage. Yeah, the zombie one? Yeah, that's the bot account. Follow the passage, right? There's to go up. Continue to go up, so I'm guessing that it's this way. Continue to go up, so I'll probably follow this around. That direction. Make sure I'm not going to miss anything while I'm here. Oh, that's where I saved this woman. God fucking damn it. Follower. What do you mean, Aston? Been up to much last couple of days. Our lockdown has been extended, so work again has been put back another week. So yay. Right, I can exit here, right? So yeah, work has been put back another week because it's not emergency work. Yeah. Everything else is pretty much ready. I'm waiting for a lot of the items to still be delivered. So, yeah, there's still just a lot of waiting now. So I'm a bit disappointed we're in lockdown another week.
Good evening, Miss Price. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reed? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Good to see you too, Carol. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
Dr. Reed,
Don't. The zombie is a follower of GFA Undead. Yeah, the bot account follows. Because apparently to make people mod, they have to be followers. I don't know, something with Twitch. Yikes, they'll probably end up doing ours again, I bet. But then again, we have one of the highest vaccine rates, so maybe not. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Our vaccine is slowly getting there, so it's just a matter of time.
Have you ever met the famous Aloysius Dawson?
Yes, a very strange man. Not very nice.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money for rare books, and then laughed at what we showed him.
Only human unfollow.
Why are you awake at night, Carol?
I am helping my mother in her shop. It's not easy, but I'm a grown-up now.
But yeah, everything's been pushed back another week because they're extending our lockdown. It was meant to end Sunday, but they've extended it until the following Sunday. So we're still a week in lockdown. So yay for that.
I'm sure your mother is grateful for your help.
I do the best I can. But I'm so clumsy sometimes. I drop things. I injure myself. It's a good thing my mother has the patience of an angel.
I heard my name in the background for one of the other characters. If you could hear in the background just a little bit, a lady said Dr. Reed.
Why is work not easy? Is something or someone bothering you?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me. But I'm so nervous sometimes. I pay no attention and hurt myself. Good thing my mum learned first aid.
Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you again.
Dr. Reed, I'm
What can you
glad to
tell
see
me
you
of
again.
the people living nearby?
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
Oh, speak of the bot, there's the bot there.
What can you tell me about the epidemic?
Some of our regular customers have left London. Some others only send their housemaids now. Everybody fears the contagion. I've even seen men with weapons.
I am glad to see you again.
Speaking of the devil.
Have you no friends at all?
No. Mr. Nithercote used to pass by and was always nice to me.
Does he not come by anymore?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel. I wonder who this camellia may be.
Really?
Dr. Reed, I am glad.
Oh, personal question.
Do you enjoy working with your mother?
Oh yes, Doctor. My mother raised me alone after my father died. We've always lived together, and she has always watched over me.
Do you remember your father?
No, I was just a baby then. My mother always told me how strong and good he was.
Do you ever think about getting married now you're a woman?
Oh no, Dr. Reed.
Now that you're
Mum
a
always
woman?
says I'm still
What
a
does that
child
mean?
who has no idea how tough life can be. No husband would like a clumsy girl like me.
I am glad to see you again.
Goodbye, Carol.
Good morning. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
Thank you.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash. Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
Oh.
Carol's gratitude is exemplary. She seems determined never to leave you.
I'm taking care of my daughter as well as I can. It's not always easy, but she's the best gift life gave me.
But she'll probably leave you someday to live her own life. Will that be difficult for you?
Why would she leave? Children sometimes stay with their parents until the end, for they know no one else will love them as much.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war. And the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser, more serious. It suits you well.
Ooh la la.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
He's up for it? Yes. Oh my.
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reed.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now. But she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
Okay.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price. Especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
Safer? Yeah. Then you'll breed me till your heart's content, won't you?
May I look at your goods, Miss Price?
It's always a pleasure to have you here, Dr. Reed. Take all the time you need.
Thank you. Thank you. Always gonna buy plenty of those. Be right back. Righto.
Dr. Reed,
I am glad.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
It's locked.
Bloody monster!
Ooh, lovely.
I'll send you back to the bloody sky! What's this?
Fucking prick. You hurt because you're level 30. You're level 30. You're level 30. Okay, let's go and open this. Yeah, this door's been unlocked.
Sorry, sir. No admittance. Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this vermin. Vermin! We have to stop it!
this his mansion? Please tell me it is.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Hope not. Oi. Thank you. Newspaper article. They're just coins laying around. Don't get me wrong. I love coins. Laying around. Hi, dude. You're down there.
It's locked.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Okay.
I'm the only vampire in the room for now, so please indulge me.
All right, all right. What is it you wish to ask?
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
Let's move on, then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Can I pause this here? No, I can't. God damn it. Okay.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen, as long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
By doing so, you will also create 2 separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
Yeah.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last!
Yes.
All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Yeah, I'll turn him.
Are you ready for immortality, Mr. Dawson? Drink now, and say farewell to life as you prepare to be reborn.
What do you mean, drink? What about the blood transfusion?
I'm the doctor and the vampire here, so I'll give the orders. Drink, sir. Now.
All right.
Good. That's enough. That's enough, I said.
I will not die. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh no. You will die, sir. Steel yourself. You're already in death's grip. It's locked. It's locked, all right.
England, yes. This game is set in London in the Spanish flu times, 1918, I believe. Or 1818, I can't remember. $1918, yeah. Quick Google, help me with that.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn, as expected?
Yes, my lord. Ascalon has a new recruit, as you ordered.
Wonderful news. I've waited for this outcome for so long. Tonight you served your country, the king himself, beyond all expectation.
Thank you, my lord.
No, thank you, Dr. Reed. Now, could you do me one last favor?
Of course. What is it?
Go outside and talk with that disgusting creature I saw waiting for you in front of this mansion.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'll have a look.
Good. I didn't kill her on the spot, for she claims to be a friend of yours. But don't you dare bring such a creature near me again.
Okay. Did I open that yet? Yes, I did. Talk with old Bridget. Okay. Bear with me. I shall be right back.
Years are passing by and all I think about is when we went to school. Flipping off police, drinking beers underage in a swimming pool. But times have changed and we're old now. I think our heat's getting cold now. And now I'm just in love with your cold shoulder.
Cause we fight and then we make love. We break up and then we 2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us.
I cannot fall asleep without you by my side, but when you're here I'm all cold. Yeah, we got something special, but I cannot be the main act in a pyro. Tell me what you gonna do when they catch us, when they pull out big guns and they blast us. The final end to our mad love, mad love. Cause we fight and then we make love. We break up and then we 2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. When we dance and then we fall hit the speed and then we slow down.
2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. Cause we fight and then we make love. We break up and then we 2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. When we dance and then we fall hit the speed and then we slow down. 2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us.
I'm stuck inside of these walls within. I don't recognize who I've turned into.
so scared if I to show my feelings for you. Need to know what you're feeling, know what you're feeling. So scared if I to show my feelings for you. Can you feel me?
I am so sorry that took longer than expected. Right. Oh, Bridget.
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Tonight?
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths. Truths I have kept hidden for so long.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well. And he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Tell her I worry about her.
Do not, for she has had strength and wisdom for so much longer than you. Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
Thank you, Lance-Bearer. I shall take care of our new member when he awakes. For now.
I love you, I know. Yeah. I didn't miss anything in here, did I? Just checking. If we head this way. Unknown.
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard. And I don't find your answers convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
I work for the Ascalon Club. Here is my permit to go freely about the city.
The Ascalon Club? You should have said so, sir. I must warn you, these streets are dangerous, and you'd better be careful.
What are you investigating, exactly?
Well, my 2 missing persons cases have been solved. By you, it seems. Are you just that lucky? Or do you know something I don't?
I was lucky enough to find them both while conducting my investigation in this part of town.
Why do I still have the feeling that you're hiding something? What about the abductor? Was it the same person?
I don't think so. You had better interview Miss Teasdale and Mr. Kimura on that matter. All I did was to lead them safely home. Why are you investigating at night?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know. But since you are also a night worker, have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
No, I've noticed nothing odd.
All right. But keep your eyes open, though.
What can you tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions, especially when there's a killer on the loose.
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with the civilians, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could help you.
All right, without giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced there is a homicidal maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor? Colleagues of mine die almost every day.
I'm sorry.
What are you really doing here?
I told you. I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard, investigating suspicious cases in the area.
Do you work alone?
Yes. The situation is difficult for the police. Many of us are sick, and since the summer strike, Most men apply a work to rule on their patrols.
Okay. Whatever that means.
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
Tell me all you know about that homicidal maniac you're looking for.
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent and brutal, sometimes precise and swift.
How could different killers inflict the same wounds?
That's my main problem. If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same violent tendencies. Perhaps a sadist cult.
Ooh.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Probably.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... Your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
I mean, you're not really sure.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
I know we are not living in the most peaceful of times, but I have learned to appreciate London's complexity.
Yes, me too. This city tests us. It invites us to find ourselves, to discover our true nature scattered throughout its dark streets.
But what if we don't like what we find?
Do we ever know who we are? I wonder sometimes. Or maybe it is the journey to find out who we are that changes us.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
What was your job before that?
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
Okay. So you healthy? Yes.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker. Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know?
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
What the fuck is his name? Okay.
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
I still enjoy living in London, no matter how difficult it can be sometimes.
Then I am sincerely happy for you. True happiness in life seems to be the most difficult goal to reach these days.
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place. We don't often agree on anything, you see.
Okay.
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
Right.
Who are you waiting for, exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
But what else could it be, then?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
Trap?
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you are not in your place? That sort of trap.
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
Okay.
Goodbye. Good evening.
Brother again.
Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
They both can't explain why they're here. I think I've got a theory, but I'm gonna play the story out.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
Mortals, that only just confirms it.
What can you tell me about your brother?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat, you should speak with him instead of wasting your time with me. He's always been the more gentle of us.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable quality, my good sir.
Goodbye.
Hello again, Doc.
Goodbye.
Yeah. A new hideout. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna rest to save, and this will be it for that stream. We're gonna end a little earlier. I was meant to be ending at 10 p.m. But there's stuff that I need to do, and then I have a meeting very soon, so... Awesome plan to save London. Yeah, righto. So... What your story? The way they were talking is that they had been mesmerized by a vampire. So I think the Lord has memorized both of them, is what I think. So, yeah. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I am actually going to be ending this really early, unfortunately. But I hope to see you all tomorrow for Factorio Fridays. Thank you again for watching, and I shall catch you next time. Bye-bye!